Hey, it's Cheryl Alden from Symmetry Pilates Center. Today I'm going to show you an exercise called clamshell that helps to work the deep hip rotators. So a lot of people know how to do this exercise, so we're just going to talk about finesse of the exercise, right? So we want to get into those deep hip rotators. So they're endurance muscles deep in the hip joint, which helps to stabilize the hip joint so the larger muscles can do their job. Okay, so I want to keep my spine nice and long, my shoulders are stacked, my hips are stacked, and you want to just draw up on that rib cage a little bit so your spine is more parallel to the ground, okay, versus if I relax, it's more of that C curve, okay? So I want to draw up a little bit, feel some energy there, and keep my pelvis stacked, so one hip is right up on top of the other. My feet are in line with my tush, okay? So this hand can just be, wherever it needs to be out of the way, or I could put it on my hip to make sure that I'm not rolling back, okay? So you're just gonna lift the top knee up only as far as you can while keeping this nice and stable and then bringing it back down. What typically happens is people want to try to make the movement a little bit bigger, so they lift up and then they add rotation backwards of their spine or their pelvis, which we don't want to do. We want to try to keep the hips stable or the pelvis stable while I allow movement of rotation at that hip joint. So again, these muscles are endurance muscles, right? So we want to think about those higher number of repetitions, not a lot of weight, just those higher number of repetitions just to try to get into some endurance of these muscles. So 10, 20 repetitions, once you can do that with good form without pushing your hips back or pressing the hips forward, then you could add a loop band to add a little bit more resistance, but again, with maintaining good form. So after a few of those, you should start feeling those this area, the hip area, kind of warming up a little bit. So that is your clamshell for today. Enjoy and hope it goes well.